Alright, welcome back. We are headed to the Secret Archives. That's what it was.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it'd be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It seems we would have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed!
Haha, you could say that. Indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
Ah, I'll not deny it. Worry not, the tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Alright, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been in the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then, mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Cyrus can scrutinize people and glean new knowledge from the townsfolk. Gotcha. Let's see now. Of course I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was just resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Most intriguing. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised someone stole a tome, considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Only Headmaster Yavan and the guard station outside should have a key to the library's archives. Maybe I should pay a visit to the headmaster then. See what he has to say for himself. Hello, Headmaster Yavan. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have no reason to pursue those tomes in quite some time.
Splendid!
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Ooh, who possesses the keys? Has to be the headmaster and the guard.
But of course.
Of course, it all makes sense now. There are only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used? Probably the guards. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspicious of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. Then anyone could take it. So is it possible that the guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say one of my colleagues. Most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt. I don't think
Which
it would be
means that-
Russell. Put it all together and our villain is... Is it?
Yes.
I don't... Indubitably. That shifty scholar Russell. I don't think he would. He wouldn't just tell you about that if... He wouldn't say like, yeah, I understand why they would do that. We have a gambling problem and money to pay that off. Alright, sure. We'll go with that.
Shall we begin?
Now, all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Is it really him? Word has it, he's been doing research underground these days. I mean, alright. I don't think it is, but if that's what the game is telling me, alright.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. And what, that's where we find him? And so I've taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved after all. It is of utmost importance to remember that. Ah, but there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to the business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Alright, so Cyrus, what do you do? Ew, all kinds of magic. Alright. Roll the HP and find one weakness of a single foe. Ooh. Deal fire damage to all foes twice. Ew. Ew. First off, what do you use? A staff? Let's give you that for now. Give you. I guess give you that. Give you that. And what else will we do? So let's go this weaponry place over here. The armor. And buy this mage staff. Because we can use it for Cyrus or Ophelia, whichever we feel is necessary. Give you that. Probably cop that, hand that to you as well. Oh. Don't want to buy all those. Is that what we want? Probably 2 of those. Alright, we'll see how that works. Also, yeah, we're good. Okay. Cool. Cool. So what is it gonna be? I think it's Russell down here, but then like the headmaster pops out. That has to be something like that, right? Study folk.
I'm ready.
Ooh, so we get like one weakness at the start of every fight. I like that.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
How about you? I will cut
Slash them all. Fantastic. They're all dead. 2 attacks.
the thrill of the fight.
Now, is that a locked one? No, it's not. It's red. We're good. We can get that
It's a
one.
good day for battle.
I like getting a new thing like every time. All he does is AoE? That's crazy.
Oh, flames, rage, rock.
I'm ready.
I like that guy.
Knighthood, bring
might-
your shade.
I might have him around with me just so we can
Now
we
then,
can bump up our damage a little bit.
I will cut you down. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, so we go back here. Okay, up and around to the chest. How do we get that other chest though? Frost it is.
I'm ready.
Let's go with that then.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The battle is truly out of my way.
Jeez.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Cyrus doesn't really even get a chance. You already got a skill though, right? Yeah. Fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage, all twice. I kind of want just to get lightning bolt, just so we have like the base of all the damages. And we can just roll with that for now. Let me see if I can find how to get to this chest over here. It looks like... no. Looked like there was a opening in that wall, but I guess not.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's use some... ice.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
How about you? I will cut you down.
Fantastic.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh yeah, for the XP part we have to break them. And we didn't break anyone that fight. How do we get over to that? Oh well. Oh well, I'm sure it's not that important anyway. Oh,
Now then,
we got a surprise on our foes. And then Icewind should just take them all
Oh,
out.
ice! Pierce them through!
Yeah.
Not bad. a passing.
I really do like that that thing at the start of the fight. I think that's such a good ability to have. I want to get that chest. That's what I really want to do.
What to do?
Okay. Trade winds. Trade Tempest.
Start howling.
I am ready.
I'll probably give Ulbert the what is it? One of those little plums
The show is
before
over.
we fight the boss. Tressa's about to level up to 20. Oh, there we go.
Let us fight with honor.
See, now we know like
Shall be
everything
mine.
they're weak against,
I will cut
which
you
is
down.
wonderful.
I am ready.
So Tressa should level up off this, right?
Oh, ice, pierce them through. Thus ends your lesson.
Hey, there we go. So, do one of these. There you go. There you go. And what is it? I guess that is Russell. Alright. Don't know why he would tell us about his gambling issues. But okay.
What?
But Professor Albright? Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Aperos, mayhap you've heard of a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about. It's not like I said I understand why they would steal
Come
it.
now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What the hell's you can?
The truth is,
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you're trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber.
huh?
But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively.
Oh,
Keeping up on our friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing of this book. This book that you speak of. Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course? Alright, guess we're fighting. It was all the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all.
I don't think this one will
All right,
listen to
Russell.
reason. Now, what next?
Lightning time.
Smite them down.
I am ready.
Call in our summon.
No,
Looks like this guy's weak to at least two more kinds of weapons. So let's send him with a level slash and see what happens. Weak to swords, fantastic. Weak to
What to do?
spears? Maybe? Let's try Trade Tempest, see what happens. Oh, he's weak to wind. We can work with that.
I am ready.
And weak to daggers. Alright, we're finding out so much. Actually, let's not use a boost. Let's just attack him with Night Ode.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The battle is truly joined.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Start howling.
an interesting.
And I think we'll hit them all with a thunder. A lightning bolt.
Smite them down.
I am ready.
And you know what we're gonna do with Primrose? This right here.
Heroes.
Oh, that's where we're about to kill him. Dance had no effect. What about? There we go. There's a 5 times XP.
What is the logical course of action? Now the true lesson begins.
Whew. Blew them away.
Battle is truly joined. My blade is
Actually.
unbending.
We'll do 3 attacks and break in.
Here I go.
We're gonna steal from
Thank
him.
you.
Thank you.
I am ready.
Do we do it again?
Watch me now.
I feel like we do it again.
Heroes.
JP times 2, lovely. BP fully restored again! Oh, we're putting him to sleep? Oh, so was it even more JP?
An interesting dilemma.
My focus is unparalleled.
What if we just bop it? Alright, that doesn't do too much.
How about
Our spells would do more. But we will also use a cross strike on him while he's vulnerable. That'll chunk him a bit.
Here I go.
Tressa should be able to do some good damage with Trade Wind right here. Yeah, okay, he's gone. Fantastic! That was so good.
You got more than you
Primrose got us so much stuff. Look at that. Whew. I swear, I'd never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune, this is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tomb, you would steal from our student something more valuable than all the realm's riches. Knowledge! A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate. Okay, gotcha. Look, I know the words, I just don't know how they're spelled. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, Albie, you actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had, purloined. There we go. Russell had already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his, business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell? No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
I see, so this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
yes.
Right, as always, Professor. Pray, tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
It's awesome, miss.
Again, what could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists. Oh, hidden items. Where is it though? Alright, well. Oh, up here? Fantastic. A large feather. Just what I always wanted.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
Like, you're telling me that voice is of someone who's not evil?
Thank you, Lucia.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh, dang!
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would
Teresa's.
like to take your
Oof.
words at face value, Professor, But I fear the situation is not so simple.
She came in there making up lies.
Even an unsubstantiated one such as this is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make.
But to the guillotine!
Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing fieldwork in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey.
Oh.
In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago.
Yes, we can do that.
Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
I don't think that's what she's talking about.
Studies.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Oh, still gotta... we're running pretty over time, but I feel like this is the last thing in this, and we can just see this last cutscene.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Det, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
And so Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. What dark secrets might the pages hold? Only the gods know. Fantastic! We have all the characters. We've done it! Look at that! Now we're on to chapter 2, wherever we go. Let's see. What level? 27. 22, 24, 23. 21. I have to go do Primrose's stuff first. I think that'd be a good idea. But for the next time. Where's that? Still snow. Alright, so, well, yeah, that sounds good. We'll head up there next time. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back with more soon.